Ladies and gentlemen, we once told a friend that a trailer could look like a palace on wheels, and he laughed so hard he spilled his coffee. Then we showed him the 1956 Airfloat Landyacht called Talula, and suddenly he started checking his bank account. We believe this is not just a trailer, it is what happens when engineering meets session and a little bit of artistic nedness. Before we roll deeper into this rolling masterpiece, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more vehicles that make modern campers look like cardboard boxes with wiffer. We step back to the mid-1950s, when the American travel trailer industry was booming. Airfloat trailers were known for their aircraft-inspired aluminum construction and refined interiors. Built in the United States, these trailers targeted families who wanted comfort on the road without stepping into full motorhomes. Production numbers were limited compared to mass-market brands, which makes surviving examples rare today. The specific 1956 model we are discussing was later rediscovered near Atascadero, abandoned for over a decade before being rescued by Lulta Agenfortile. We think this moment defined its second life. The restoration did not aim to simply rebuild, but to reinterpret. Inspired by the Mosque of Cordoba in Spain, the builders transformed the trailer into what they called the Cordobo. Despite the artistic direction, they preserved key original elements, such as Philippine mahogany cabinetry, maintaining a direct link to the trailer's 1950s room. We believe this balance between preservation and transformation is what makes Talula unique in the world. Technically, the Airfloat Landyacht measures approximately 30 feet in length, or 9.2 meters, and rides on a dual-axle setup for stability. The layout remains functional, a main sleeping area for two, with additional space for two more on a convertibility. The interior height was dramatically altered during restoration, with the ceiling raised to about 7 feet, or 2.1 meters, creating a spacious feel uncommon for trailers of that era. The kitchen occupies the central section and includes a sink, cabinetry, and cooking appliances, while the bathroom near the rear bedroom features a compact toilet, sink, and an upgraded shower system with a high Sierra low-flow head. We think these updates respect the original concept while improving usability for modern travel. The chassis retains its original towing configuration designed for mid-century vehicles, while weight distribution across the dual axles ensures smoother highway performance. Although exact weight figures vary, trailers of this class typically fall in the range of several thousand pounds, making them towable by period-correct trucks. What we like the most is how the technical backbone remains honest, even while the visual identity evolves into something extraordinary. Design is where this 1956 Airfloat Landyacht completely leaves reality and enters something closer to rolling art. We see a philosophy that refuses minimalism and instead embraces detail, culture, and storytelling. The ceiling alone, raised and reshaped into an arched structure with Mollycroft-style elements, creates a cathedral-like atmosphere. We believe this is the soul of Talula. Over 10,000 individual hardwood pieces form the parquet floor with fleur-de-lis patterns, each hand-cut and painted. The cabinetry, originally simple and functional, now carries dozens of framed artworks inspired by floral motifs seen in Cordoba. I think this is the kind of detail that makes you forget you are inside a trailer at all. Compared to other trailers of the 1950s, even premium ones like Spartan or Airstream, the Airfloat Landyacht in this form becomes something else entirely. Those competitors focused on efficiency, aerodynamics, and comfort, while Talula shifts toward emotional impact. We believe it occupies a niche closer to collectible art than recreational vehicle. In today's market, restored vintage trailers typically for far less, but unique builds like this command attention, not just from collectors, but from designers and musees. It stands alone not because it is better in every practical way, but because it's different. As a final thought, we see the 1956 Airfloat Landyacht as proof that machines can evolve beyond their original purpose. It started life as a practical travel trailer and became a statement piece that blends history, craftsmanship, and imagination. We like the most that it still remains usable, not just a static exhibit. Pricing for such a custom build is difficult to define, but comparable. Rest trailers range widely, while unique artistic restorations concede $50,000. Dolomitely $46,000, Henry $46,000. And here is our friendly advice. If you ever buy a vintage trailer like this, make sure your neighbors are ready, because they will suddenly become very interested in camping. One of our friends bought a small camper, and now 3 neighbors accidentally visit every weekend. I believe Talula would turn that into a full-time tourist attraction. The official website is under the video, because something this unique deserves a proper spotlight. And if you want to support us and keep these stories coming, you can become a sponsor of our channel for just $1. That's right. $1 less than a cup of coffee, but enough to keep us chasing rolling legends instead of just talking about them.